One of the things that I love most about my people, my Black Americans, is that once we get it in our head that something is the case, that something is real, that something is true, that something must be done, we stick to it. This stubbornness and iron will is one of the reasons, if not the major reason, that we are still in existence as a distinct people in this country. We are 14% of the population and we are growing. Despite all the attempts to exterminate us, to make us bend, to make us bow, to make us break, to make us say fuck it and resign ourselves to exile, assimilation, or destruction, we still here. And not only are we still here, but our excellence in the fields of music, acting, and sports of all kinds, along with the most important, the field of revolution and making it, have ensured that we have left an enduring mark on this earth as a people. Revolutionaries from the Philippines to India know who Fred Hampton and Malcolm X were. Kids in Bhutan and Paraguay know who LeBron James is. But there is also another side to this contradiction. Stubbornness is good. It's necessary when it's pointed towards the enemy. But when it's pointed towards our allies and comrades in arms, then there's a big problem. The fact is, we have a responsibility to the working class, colonized people of the world who look up to us, who love us, and whose hearts swell when we make rebellion. Attempts to divide us from our comrades are either the work of the feds or the work of fools doing the feds' work for free. Listen, when Ferguson burned, Palestine was with us. When Minneapolis burned, Algerian kids in the suburbs of Paris were with us. When LA burned in 92, Chicano comrades are fighting side by side with us against the pigs and the reactionaries. Half of those that were arrested were Latino, and 19 Latino people lost their lives. Countless people were deported. This is history. This is reality. What is our responsibility? As others have stood with us, we must stand with them. The recent trend that I have seen across social media of brothers and sisters attacking Chicano and other Latino brothers and sisters is disgusting and would make Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Huey P. Newton, and other revolutionary elders rise from their graves in wrath. Mexico offered our people refuge from slavery, which it abolished formally almost immediately after independence. Gasparianga, an African from what is now Guinea-Bissau, was named as first liberator of the Americas and a national hero of Mexico in the late 1800s as a result of him fighting the Spanish colonizers to a stalemate a couple centuries before, in addition to founding a maroon colony that was formally named for him in 1932. In 1932, in the United States, the country that you people are so desperate to cling to, was anything being named after black people? Were black people being acknowledged for our role in fighting every war that this country has waged? No. We were, and still are, treated as second class citizens. The Black Panther Party worked closely with groups such as the Young Lords and Brown Berets, groups that were inspired directly by conditions that their peoples faced, and the bold stand that were made against these same conditions by our elders. ICE is not your friend. Mass deportations do not serve our people, and even if they did, we should know better. ICE is a Gestapo style group that tears children from their parents, sisters from their brothers, and wives and girlfriends from husbands and boyfriends. The Mexican, Honduran, Nicaraguan, Salvadoran, and other comrades who have been driven to this country by American meddling in their countries are your friends and class siblings. It is our duty to help and assist them. We are brothers and comrades in arms. Anyone who willingly goes out of their way to break the bonds of solidarity between our peoples is an enemy of both. This is not to say that there are no contradictions. Especially in California, there are street and prison contradictions between our people, but these are contradictions among the people. that can be solved through struggle and political education from communists within both of our nations. These are not contradictions between enemies. Our enemy is U.S. imperialism. U.S. imperialism is the cruelest and most wicked enemy of the peoples of the world. It will take us marshaling all our strength to defeat it so that both of our peoples can live in peace, plenty, and community. Black people, organize alongside our Chicano and Latino comrades. Shelter them like they sheltered us. Learn from them as they learned from us. Love them as they have loved us. All power to the people. Todo el poder al pueblo. Viva la solidaridad entre mi pueblo afroamericano y los pueblos de América Latina. Soy Black Red Guard.